Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of 3 Geeks Flix. Joining me as always is the Muse, Justin Kyle. Say hello everyone, Justin.
Hello everyone.
Yes, and of course I am the Tech Mitchell Wright. We're back and back on normal grounds of the show, so to speak. We've got a couple of in-person shows to drop on you here later in the week that we did over the weekend while I visited the good old Longview, Texas area. But we've got a beta here for you. And we have both, and actually over this weekend, myself, including the Muse right there, and hey, the Sage from back when, the original gangster third geek, all went and sat down and enjoyed Spider-Man Homecoming. So before we get really into it, as I always do, I look to you, good Muse, and say, Justin, give it to me. What you got?
It was good. It was good. It was a solid Marvel film. I think the strengths of it are parallel with the other strengths of every other Marvel movie. And if there were any weaknesses, those also would be parallel with any other Marvel movie. It's not the best Spider-Man ever. But it's a solid, fun time.
Yeah, and it is fun, and this is going to be spoiler-free, just to let everybody know, so don't...
Yeah.
We're not going to leave you with all these reveals and pissed off at us at the end. Quite frankly, it wasn't the best Spider-Man movie. It was Spider-Man 2 with Doc Ock has to be, I think, both of our tops, I would agree on that. Yeah. But... as far as it goes, a little younger looking, younger feel to Spider-Man. It worked. It definitely is a coming into his own, becoming his own person kind of story. I will give you that.
Right.
Everybody was spot on as far as the roles. I think, quite frankly, the villain role played by Mr. Michael Keaton, Mr. Adrian Toomes, was fantastic. He was amazing. I think Justin and I talking about it, he has to be one of the best Marvel villains there is right now. That whole story just sets up more to come, really, as far as Spider-Man movies themselves, so be excited for that. Marissa Tomei was a great kind of, younger-looking Aunt May, though they did kind of show her age a little bit on this one. I think they played that a little more than you would have thought they did in Civil War. She looked a little older in this one, but other than that, solid all the way around. Good Marvel music, great effects, great shots. Solid acting all the way around. It didn't really feel like that there was anything that weighed it down. There are some twists. There are some really good twists in this film that really make it just an almost as good as Spider-Man 2 film. Quite frankly, I think it's my second on the list, even compared to the first Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. But still, all the way around, very impressed, very pleased. Anything you want to add to that?
You had a very good summary. Michael Keaton was probably in the top level as far as Marvel villains goes from what we've seen so far. Obviously, Loki is probably better so far. As far as the music, I don't really remember that much about the music. Now, the source music is one thing. They did a good job. The overall feel, I think, for what they were going for, in other words, a high school throwback to like the 80s, the John Hughes movies meets Spider-Man, and they succeeded very well.
Very much so.
The action, I mean, it was nothing near mind-blowing.
No.
It was about what you saw with the trailers is what you got, pretty much. As far as just the action goes, that would lean towards some of the... I don't think it compares to any near the top other Marvel action movies, but as far as the characters and the acting goes, yes, Tom Holland did a great job. Marissa Tomei did a great job. Michael Keaton was solid. Everyone else was solid. The visuals were okay. But yeah, man, it was good. It was by far the funniest Spider-Man I've ever seen. I will say that.
Yes.
Easily.
Yes. It really was your most comedic movie in the Marvel cinema scape that there is right now. So.
Yep.
They played toward the strengths of that, and they played it well. Now, of course, the funniest in the MCU. Deadpool's not in the MCU, so
right.
We have to put that one aside. That's kind of outside that realm. So, given all that, and given that we've pretty much wrapped it up without trying to let too much out, what's your number?
Well, I think number one, people should definitely go see this in theaters.
Yes.
And it looks like it's tracking phenomenally, better than what people expect it to as far as making money.
Yeah.
Both domestically and overseas. I'm thinking a solid 8.
Okay.
I don't know how much rewatch value it's going to have as opposed to some other movies. You mentioned Deadpool. That's one that has a lot of watchable value.
Mm-hmm.
But again, when I say that the weakness is parallel, again, the score goes, that's textbook Marvel. In other words, it's kind of forgettable. There's nothing I remember about the overall score.
Yeah.
The villain was okay. It was better. They're getting better. So that. Now, what separates this is how they did the twist. And you talked about that. Without giving anything away, when you and I saw some of the twists, we looked at each other like, holy crap, we didn't see that coming.
Right.
That's one of the things that separates it from other Marvel movies.
Right.
I don't remember another Marvel movie that I felt like that surprised at, and a huge plot point and a huge twist. Yes. Right?
Yes.
The Winter Soldier but we kind of knew the backstory of that as comic book readers. So because of that, I'll give it a solid overall 8 I'll give it an 8.5.
Okay. I was going to give it an 8.5 as well. There were some points in the beginning that they were having to tell story that kind of slowed it down just a little bit, but once they tied it all together in the end and they brought in those twists, it really just kind of made you go, oh, okay. Oh, I see why they did that. And all in all, a good film. Good film. Not quite 9 quality great, but it was good all the way around. I'm not going to say that S word that the Muse loves to say. And one of the things, the Sage was not able to make it on the show. He was going to try to special guest appearance on it, but he also gave it an 8. So just his number there. He enjoyed it all the way around, but couldn't quite give it any more than that. And I won't go any more detail, so check us out on Facebook, 3 Geeks Flix. Give us a like, comment, holler, troll us. You don't do Facebook? We've got Twitter. It's at the number 3 Geeks Flix. Flix is, of course, spelled F-L-I-X. Give us a follow there. Give us a holler there. Troll there. Get involved. Hey, you are the third geek. Get on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. Give us a like. Leave us some comments. Let us know what you want to see. Get involved, folks. That's really one of the things we want to get started. We've wanted to do since day one is hear from you all and make you all part of the show. Are you mouthing me again, or are you just agreeing?
No, I'm not. You're doing great. Keep going.
We had to talk about this.
Keep going. You're doing great.
I've finished up.
Okay. Okay, bye.
Oh God.
I don't mouth you anymore physically, but I am mouthing you in my head, and I've almost got it down. You'll see.
I'm gonna throw it to you one day, and we'll see what happens.
Looking forward to it.
Oh, okay. Well, appreciate y'all sticking around. Stay tuned to the glow of those monitors, because we're gonna catch you next time. Good night.
Check us out on Facebook. That's what you start with, right? Check us out on Facebook.
Yeah, you're not quite ready yet, my Padawan.
No. Are you ready?
Ready. Do it.
Well, with that in mind, check us out on Facebook. Give us a follow there. Give us a holler there. Troll there. Get it. That's. I had it.
Let us know what you think. Yeah. We want you to get involved. Justin still has a long way to go.
Yeah.
When you get this old and look like this, your memory fades along with your beauty, if I ever had any.
You're beautiful on the inside.
Thanks. Yeah, keep it short, keep it simple. Kind of like me, short and simple.
All right.
That smirk. You were about to say something smart-ass, but you didn't. Yeah. Especially after a coworker's like, "Oh, you're not as tall as I thought you were."
It's weird. Everyone said that. That's all you. You're not bad.
I know I'm not anymore. I was.
You were fluffy.
Fluffy. I was fluffy.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
You were like a bag of fun I wanted to dive into.
Okay, I think I've got to go now.
All right.